What's up guys, it's Lego Beast Kid 00 here, and welcome to the December edition of my gaming pickup. So this one will be the last one of the year, even though it's already 2016, this is the last one for 2015. So as I said last month, it was probably going to be really big, you know, because like the holiday season and stuff. So some of these I got as gifts, some of these I bought, and yeah, there's honestly just a lot here today, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, because if I actually talked about all of these things for a little bit, we'd be here for quite a while. So first up, we're going to start off with the only Wii U game I got, and you probably know what it is, which is Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is like the only really good thing Nintendo had this holiday season, which is kind of a disappointment, but I mean, hopefully next year will be better. But this game was absolutely amazing, so it kind of makes up for it. I loved Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, so this was just absolutely so much fun to play. It was really good, although the story was kind of disappointing, but the world was massive, so it made up for all of that. So yeah, there we go. Next we're going to move on to PS4 games, which there's a decent amount here. First one up, Sword Art Online Lost Song. This was kind of a sequel to Hollow Fragment. Not really a sequel, but this is the second game. Definitely a lot better than Hollow Fragment, but the dungeons are still repetitive, but it still has more variety than Hollow Fragment, so that's good right there. Next is Fallout 4, a highly anticipated game for this year. And of course I had to pick it up too. Really fun game, another huge world, just like Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X has a beat, so you know, don't kill me, but it's true. But this game was really fun, really good story. I like how you get to pick your own faction, kind of changes the story with whatever faction you choose, and you know, different outcomes. So yeah, this game was super fun. Next up is probably a little weird for some of you, is DMC Devil May Cry. Now, I know that, I'm not sure, but I feel like a lot of people are just kind of mad about the Devil May Cry series, and this was definitely like the most weirdest one, because it doesn't have like, see, I'm not really familiar with the Devil May Cry series. This is actually my first one, which I don't know why, it is my first one. It's the first one I got the chance to play. I had a lot of fun with it. The gameplay, of course, is a little repetitive, but I don't know what else you'd expect out of a game like this. But so I had fun for the price it was, only like 20 something bucks. So yeah, that was good. Next up is The Last of Us Remastered, which I haven't gotten around to playing yet. This is the European version. For some reason I ordered it on Amazon and they sent me the European version, but that doesn't really matter because it's still in English, so I'll understand it. So not much to say here. This game is just, I heard really amazing things about it, so I'm excited to play that. And another game I haven't played is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which also I've heard great things about. This is still sealed and it includes a bunch of stuff. It's really heavy. It has the Witcher Universe Compendium, a world map, soundtrack, and Wolfhead stickers. I don't really know what that is. But yeah, I'm excited to play this game. It seems, just from what I've seen, it seems like it is relatively similar to the Elder Scrolls games. But I really don't know, so don't hold me to that. But it just looking at the world and stuff, it seems relatively similar. Anyways, that is it for PS4 games. I know it's a lot. Next up is PS3, which there wasn't really many of. First up is Lost Dimension, game by Atlas that came out over the summer. I'm currently playing through this one now. It's really fun. I really like the story, how you can pick and choose who the traitor is, and figuring that out I find is a lot of fun. And you know, having to kill them, it just makes it a bit, you know, interactive. The only thing I have is that the combat does get a little tedious and a little boring, and the environments aren't anything special. They're kind of bland, so that's two downsides to it, but it's still super fun. And another game which I have not played, I have not played a lot of these, which is not good, but I'll get to them, is Star Ocean The Last Hope on the PS3. Have not played a Star Ocean game, so I'm just hopping in right here too. I've heard great things about this, and I really wanted to get. I don't really have many JRPGs on my PS3, so I knew this was a really good one. And this was like completely impulse buy. I just saw it in a local games, well not really local, but just a GameStop I happened to be in. And I was like, hey, I heard good things about this game, so I'll pick it up. And it was 20 bucks, so I said, why not? Next, I'm just gonna throw this in here, is a PlayStation TV. I want to play Vita games on my TV, plus I can record them for you guys now, so that's really all there is to it. Like, that's really all there is to it. What do I have? Oh, we have Vita games, which there is a lot of. So we'll just go through these one by one. First is, I've played through this, I've probably go back to it and to finish up all the questions, but it's Hyperdimension Neptunia EU Action Unleashed. Just a really fun kind of hack and slashes Dynasty. It's like a kind of a mix of Dynasty Warriors and Senran Kagura. So it's fun. Of course, it gets repetitive. There's not much. You kind of have to go into games like this expecting it to get repetitive. But you know, it's just fun. Just beating up so many enemies. Another two games I haven't played. I'll just show them both at the same time. Both the Danganronpa games. I've heard great things about these. I have not played any visual novels yet, and these are pretty much visual novels, but they have more interaction. So I figured I'd give these a shot, and maybe I know I'll like them because I've heard so many good things about these games. But maybe I'll give visual novels a shot too, because I really want to play Steins Gate. I really want to play that, but then again, I can just watch the anime too. I heard you get pretty much the same experience. So maybe after playing these two games, I'll be like, hey, gotta try out Steins Gate now and more visual novels. And the last Vita game we have here is Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars. This came with the soundtrack. I didn't know it came with the soundtrack, so you know that was kind of cool. But right there. Conception 2. Don't really know much about it. I think the dungeons are kind of similar to Persona. Which, speaking of Persona, I think we follow, is Persona Q Wildcards Edition. Go. I love this box so much. This has been one of the coolest boxes I've gotten in a long time. Or if might be the best. I'm looking at one box right now. I think I like this one the most. Anyways, there we go. Wildcard Edition. I'll show you what it comes with. It came with this 3DS XL case, which is really cool. A music CD. I don't even know what the point is. They have 4 tracks in them. Like, I mean, it looks cool, but I have no use for it because I'm on YouTube. The art book, which again isn't anything that spectacular because most of these are just models from in-game. I mean, it's not that great of an art book, but it shows everything, so that's kind of cool. Like, some of the artwork is really nice, as you can see here, but some of it is it's just bland, just, you know, regular characters. And then it is the rest of the tarot card set. What numbers is this? Is this gonna help me? Oh, nope, it's on. There was a piece of paper on the seal which had everything on it. It wasn't part of the box. But it is the rest of the tarot cards, which I haven't opened yet. I have the first 10, I believe. They came with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, so now this completes the set, I believe. So that's really cool. Oh, and here's the game right here. And then we'll just finish up the 3DS/DS, because it did need a DS game. But we'll start off with this, which is Triforce Heroes. This game also came out this year. It is alright. I have more fun. Well, I'm having more fun with it. I just haven't been playing it that much. But it does get a little boring at times. Like, you can only really play it in spurts. Like, if you play, this is a game you can only play once, maybe every week. Because, I mean, it gets a bit repetitive. It's not an in-depth Zelda experience. If that's what you're looking for, then this probably isn't right. It's just kind of fun, you know. If you have friends to play it with, and then definitely, if you can get all of your friends to get this game, then you'd probably have a really good time with it. But playing with randoms, it's still fun. I laugh a lot when I play it. When funny things happen, you know. Even when they're just like stupid mistakes, I still laugh. That like just like hurt my team, but you know, it's fun if you have friends. Even if you have randoms, it can still be pretty fun. And next is a DS game, which just received so many just good things about. This is The World Ends With You. So I had never played this game on the DS. When I had my DS, I wasn't really into games like these. I wasn't really into RPGs at all, or this is like an RPG, like kind of, it's like a mix up. I haven't really seen much about it, but it's like a mix of RPG and beat 'em up, I believe. But yeah, I've heard great things about this. An exceptional soundtrack, I know I've heard. That's one of the most prominent features of this game. So I'm really excited to play this. And we're almost done, guys. Just bear with me. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Well, we've got Amiibo. You know, you need these Amiibos. So these two I managed to pick up in Toys R Us, which are the Villager and Mewtwo. So that is pretty cool that I managed to find these, but these aren't really rare anymore. So, I mean, the Mewtwo ones, there was a massive amount in my Toys R Us. There had to be at least 15 Mewtwo Amiibo just sitting on the shelf. So this I don't have, and you know, I've never seen a Mewtwo in store, and when I was just like, yeah, might as well get it. And a Villager, which there was only like 4 of them, and I love Animal Crossing, so I got that. And the last Amiibo, last thing I have here, is a Shulk Amiibo, because I love Xenoblade Chronicles, and I never had a Shulk Amiibo. So this one I got online, it came from Japan, but I still got it on Amazon. But anyways, there we go. So that is it. As you can see, there was a lot of stuff here today, and I hope you guys enjoy just looking at all the, like my meth floors in my channel. I just threw all these on the floor, and it's just so sloppy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next month. Should be pretty good too. I'm not too sure though. I gotta see what things pop up, you know. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll probably start trying to make more videos on Vita games, because now I make PlayStation TV, and I could probably make PS3 games now too, because I'm able to bypass the HDCP, which is good. And yeah, so stay tuned, guys. See you guys next time.